The Congress party's internal troubles in Rajasthan have erupted again, with Sachin Pilot today comparing the Prime Minister's praise for Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot to his praise for Ghulam Nabi Azad, who then left the party. Sachin's dig at Gehlot comes a day after the Prime Minister praised the Chief Minister at a government function. He also pushed the party for action against the Rajasthan leaders who led a show of strength for Ashok Gehlot in September, boycotting a Congress legislature party meeting. Pilot and Gehlot have had a long-standing feud. The Gandhis are believed to have offered the chief ministership to Sachin, but Gehlot is not budging. Let me now go across to Harsha Kumari Singh from Jaipur and Sunil Prabhu is joining us here from Delhi. Harsha, before I come to you, I want to ask Sunil if there has been any response at all from the party over what Sachin Pilot has said today, because he indicated that the party top brass should take a look into this.
Well, officially, the party has responded and made it clear that playing it down both Mr. Sachin Pilot's comments as well as, of course, Mr. Ashok Gehlot, who they say said it in a sarcastic way. So that's been the official response. Of course, what we have been able to, and speaking to key Congress leaders who deal with Rajasthan as well as with the Congress President's office, they would like to really wait and, ensure at this present juncture, the focus being Bharat Jodo Yatra, the assembly elections in Himachal and Gujarat, where dates are going to be announced tomorrow, hopefully in Gujarat. And I think the focus at this present juncture is to concentrate on those two issues rather than have a change of guard. But nevertheless, I think the comments made by Mr. Rajesh Pilot puts pressure on the Congress party to take a decision one way or the other.
Harsha, what is Ashok Gehlot's side saying to this allegation or the sarcastic comment, as Sunil is pointing out, that the party top brass is saying it was meant to be against Ashok Gehlot?
Well, what Mr. Narendra Modi actually said was, he just said that, Ashok Gehlot is among the senior most. And when I was the chief minister, he was senior then, and even now he's senior. So what Mr. Pilot has done is he's taken a political dig at Mr. Gehlot and said, any praise from the PM, please look at it carefully, because look what happened with Ghulam Nabi Azad. And then, of course, the party has reacted by saying that this was all just said very sarcastically and it's not to be taken seriously. But, having said that, I think the larger political point is what Sachin has made is that he has called out what happened in September. He has said very clearly that, some show cause notices were given to Gehlot loyalists. They have responded. And why has the party not taken action? That's the first point that he's made. Secondly, he's also made another point where he said that, the rules should be same for everybody, senior or junior. And the third point that he's made, which is the most politically significant, is that let's end the climate of indecision in Rajasthan and let's plan ahead, because firstly, Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Yatra is entering Rajasthan in December. You don't want a party divided along different factions. You want that to go off successfully. And you also have just about 13 months to go for an election. And, any political party does start planning at least a year in advance for an election. So these are the political points he's playing. But again, to give it a context, Sachin, the group which Sachin belongs to, they believe that young leaders like him should be accommodated in the Congress. They should be given a chance. And that's the reason he did not ultimately break away. That was the deal that was brokered between him and Rahul Priyanka Gandhi. The other section of the party believes that actually Gehlot commands a huge chunk of the MLAs and it would not make sense to upset the apple cart as of now. So that's the larger context, the broader context of this leadership struggle in Rajasthan.
And Sunil, we've seen some of the younger leaders of the Congress party leave the party. I mean, not Ghulam Nabi Azad, of course, he's from another generation, but so many others have left the party. Is the Congress worried that Sachin Pilot could follow suit?
Well, there is definitely always that fear, and that if you don't take a decision. Here in this case, as Harsha was pointing out, no less than Mr. Ajay Maken, who is the General Secretary in charge as of now of the state of Rajasthan, has been keen on taking action against Mr. Gehlot loyalists for that entire fiasco, as Mr. Sachin Pilot pointed out and reminded everybody about what happened in the CLP head of Mr. Gehlot wanting to file his nominations for the Congress president's post. That fear of Sachin leaving has always been there. It's been there for a very, very long time. It started during the COVID period. There's been a whole history to that entire relationship. Sachin himself has been saying very categorically that he isn't leaving. But definitely, one can never say in politics how it will play out is anybody's guess. But at this present juncture, that fear is definitely imminent.
Harsha, have there been any murmurs of Sachin reaching out to any other party?
That's $1 million question. Well, we do know that earlier, there were murmurs that he was in touch with the BJP, though of course Sachin absolutely denied it when he came back to the Congress. But those rumors were there, and the next party that's on the horizon is of course the AAP. So there's a lot of speculation that would he have a future in the AAP, but I think as of now the AAP doesn't even have a ground base, a sort of a base support structure in Rajasthan, which they actually first need to create before they fight an election. So really, to be in the reckoning, the AAP needs to create a cadre here. So will they use Sachin Pilot or will they not? Well, I'll be as interested as you.
All right. Harsha and Sunil, both of you, many thanks for joining us with all those details.